Do you ever notice your dog's sad eyes as you grab your keys or coat? They're not just upset that you're leaving. They're experiencing real emotions that go beyond simple separation. While we often think of our dogs as being perfectly content with a quick goodbye, the truth is their feelings run deep. Your dog can feel abandoned, anxious, and even panicked when you leave them behind. The bond you share with your dog is special, but it's also fragile. In this video, we'll uncover 5 heartbreaking reasons why your dog gets so sad when you leave, and how you can help ease their anxiety. Stick with us, because understanding these emotions will completely change the way you look at your dog's behavior when you walk out the door. So let's get started. 1. They fear you are never coming back. Unlike us, dogs don't have the ability to fully understand time. For them, the moment you leave the house, it's like you could be gone forever. They don't comprehend that you'll return in a few hours, or that you're just going to the store. For dogs, the world is all about the present moment. This means that when they see you leave, they experience intense uncertainty and anxiety, not knowing when or if you'll come back. This sense of abandonment hits them harder than we might think. According to Dr. Nellie Getz, a veterinarian with the Humane Society Veterinary Medical Association, dogs live in the here and now, meaning their perception of time is limited. When you walk out that door, it can feel like you're leaving them for good. This can lead to deep emotional distress and worry that you won't return. Imagine a child's sense of security when a parent leaves, but for dogs, it's even more intense because they can't grasp the concept of your return. It's important to make departures as calm as possible, instead of long goodbyes or dramatic exits. Keeping things low-key can help reduce anxiety. Over time, your dog will start to feel more comfortable with your comings and goings, but the initial moments can still be tough on their fragile hearts. 2. They are experiencing true panic, separation anxiety. For some dogs, the feeling of being left alone goes far beyond sadness. It's full-blown panic. This condition, known as separation anxiety, is more common than many pet owners realize. When left by themselves, dogs with separation anxiety may react in extreme ways, like howling, barking, or even destroying furniture in an attempt to escape. They don't know how to cope with solitude, and the stress of being left alone causes immense mental and physical turmoil. Separation anxiety can lead dogs to become overly reliant on their owners. It's not just that they want attention, it's that they crave reassurance and comfort in the absence of their human. If you've ever come home to find chewed-up shoes or scratched-up doors, it's a sign that your dog might be dealing with this intense condition. The panic they experience when you leave can be overwhelming, and in some cases, it can cause a downward spiral of fear and stress. While separation anxiety can be hard to watch, it's treatable. Slowly desensitizing your dog to being left alone for short periods of time, while providing positive reinforcement, can help them feel more secure. Training, consistency, and sometimes professional help can work wonders to ease their anxiety and allow them to cope better when you're not around. 3. They are Velcro dogs with intense attachment. Some dogs develop a behavior known as Velcro dog syndrome, meaning they stick to you like glue. If your dog follows you everywhere, from room to room, or insists on being near you at all times, it's a clear sign of how deeply they've attached themselves to you. This kind of attachment goes beyond simple affection. These dogs look to you as their ultimate source of comfort and security. They see you as their protector, and your presence is crucial for their sense of well-being. For dogs with this kind of attachment, being left alone isn't just inconvenient. It's stressful and can make them feel anxious or unsafe. They rely on you not only for physical care, but also for emotional support. If you've noticed your dog following you into the bathroom or staring at you with longing eyes, it's because they need reassurance that you're nearby. Their need for your presence is rooted in trust, and being without you can make them feel vulnerable. It's as if your dog feels incomplete when you're out of sight. While Velcro dogs are often some of the most affectionate companions, it's important for their emotional growth to encourage some independence. This doesn't mean pulling away from your dog, but gently helping them get used to being alone for short periods. Start with brief moments of separation, like a few minutes at first, and gradually increase the time. Over time, this helps them build confidence and reduces anxiety when you're away. Remember, your dog's love for you is unwavering. It's just that they rely on your presence for emotional support and comfort. The goal is to help them feel secure even when you're not around. For they suffer from trapped frustration. Imagine being in a room with no way out, no change in scenery, and no way to do anything you enjoy. That's how your dog might feel when left alone at home, trapped in an environment where they have no control. Dogs are curious creatures. They need mental and physical stimulation to stay happy. When left alone, they often feel like they're stuck in a monotonous environment with no escape. This feeling of confinement can lead to heightened frustration, anxiety, and stress. They can't interact with you, go for their daily walks, or explore the outside world, and that isolation can make them feel helpless and disconnected. The frustration your dog feels can easily escalate, especially if they're used to being with you all the time. Without the usual distractions, your dog might turn to destructive behaviors. They could chew up your furniture, shoes, or other household items in an attempt to release their pent-up energy. Dogs may also scratch at doors, bark excessively, or even try to escape by digging. This isn't a case of bad behavior. It's their way of coping with being left behind. It's a cry for attention, a signal that they're experiencing emotional distress. To ease your dog's trapped frustration, provide them with ways to stay occupied while you're gone. Puzzle toys, treat dispensers, or stuffed Kongs are great ways to keep their minds engaged and make them feel like they're working for their food. If you can, consider leaving them in a safe space like a crate or a dog-proofed room, where they can feel secure. And don't forget that regular playtime and exercise are key to reducing their overall anxiety. This will help them feel more relaxed when you leave and less likely to act out in frustration. 5. They are mirroring your own anxiety. Did you know that dogs are highly empathetic? They have an amazing ability to sense human emotions and will often mirror their owner's feelings. If you're feeling anxious or stressed when leaving, your dog can pick up on that energy. They're sensitive to your body language, tone of voice, and even the chemicals in your sweat. If you're tense or worried about leaving, your dog will feel the same way, which only intensifies their own fear and sadness. If you're consistently anxious when leaving, your dog may begin to associate your departure with negative emotions. They might start to feel anxious themselves, creating a cycle of stress that makes it even harder for them to cope. This is why it's important to maintain a calm, positive attitude during departures. Your dog will take their cues from you, so staying relaxed and confident can help them feel more secure. Creating a routine for departures can also help both you and your dog. Consistency in how you leave and return can help reduce any anxiety, as your dog will begin to understand that it's just a normal part of the day. Over time, this predictable behavior will help them feel more comfortable and less stressed when you leave. So, there you have it, 5 heartbreaking reasons your dog gets sad when you leave. By understanding these emotional responses, you can make changes to help your dog feel more secure, loved, and less anxious. It's important to remember that our furry friends are incredibly sensitive and rely on us for comfort and reassurance. With a little extra care and understanding, we can make their lives easier and strengthen the bond we share. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. This way, you'll always stay updated on how to make your dog's life better and understand them more deeply. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.